Alright, welcome to Darkside Games box break number 37. This is 2015-16 O-Pee-Chee Platinum. This one took forever to fill, but it is finally full. Now we can enjoy the goodness of O-Pee-Chee Platinum. As always, our box breaks are brought to you by Bootios. That's Bootios cereal. They make sure you ain't booty. We'll put them to the side, and we're going to give everybody a look at the team list. I accidentally wrote Winnipeg instead of Vancouver. So Mr. James H. has the Canucks. And I think there's a trade offer on it and he just elected to not take them. So, as I promised, there will be bonuses for this. So we have a Joe Sakic rookie, which we'll do first. And then the rest are just cards that nobody really gives two poops about. But the case is probably a $5 case. So, at the very least, you get something for just being part of my box breaks. I'm always pretty good about giving prizes. And anyway, I usually put inserts into your pile of goodness anyway because I have a big box full of inserts. And that's me on top, little me. And there's, my daughter.
Wow, one put my thumbs up. That's okay.
Haha. Alright, so before we open this, we're going to do the bonuses. So this means I have to do all this work, which I should have done beforehand. And I didn't because I suck. Gotta go to random.org, list generator. I got to get a team list, NHL team list. Get my teams for the... Every time, I know, I'm sorry. I know. Well, it's either that or get a 30-sided die, and I will have to pick one of those up eventually. They do have them.
Yeah.
All I have are 20-sided die. So, first gonna be we'll do Sakic last because he's the one that's worth the most. I think Jamie's got one for sale too. Sorry, Jamie, I did this before you put those up. So first up, we're gonna do Felix Pavin. I think it's a rookie. I don't know. It's probably worth like $1, but it's not about that. So we're going to do this 3 times. There's one. Anaheim first, which doesn't count. Second one is Anaheim again. Wow. Third one is not Anaheim. It's whoever has the Florida Panthers, which is Brent. Brent seems to be, he scored this for free too. So there you go. When you get one of your high-end cards, you can put in one of those cases if you want. Next up is a Roman Hammerlick that nobody cares about, but the case is cool. Here's 1. Boston. 2. Calgary. 3. Pittsburgh. The Penguins. Who has Pittsburgh? I think that was 1-2. That was Doug. Doug. You get a Roman Hammerlick. Don't be jumping for joy. I know you love Roman Hammerlick. He's on the all-name team. Third up is Eric Lindros. In an awesome case. 1. 2, 3. It goes to Colorado Avalanche. Who's got the Avs? Let me check. Colorado.
How much would check?
Colorado. I have it written down somewhere. If I have it written down as Avalanche. Where are you? Oh, there it is. Fred. Fred has them. Fred gets the Lindros. And last up is Joe Sakic, O-Pee-Chee rookie, in an awesome case. 1, 2, goes to the Edmonton Oilers. So, Edmonton got something. This one goes to Rob Anderson. So, at the very least, even if you don't hit on the one team that you got for free in this box break, you got yourself a Joe Sakic rookie and a super awesome case. I'll put those to the side with your names on them. Just gonna grab a quick drink of coffee. Yum, yum, yum. And now it's time to do work. Do we get a McDavid in this one? I don't think we've hit a McDavid in the first 2 that we did.
I think so.
My daughter thinks not. She is not an optimist. She'll be grounded swiftly after this box break is over.
How dare you? I am the king.
And I'm going to have like a big freaking tub full of hockey cards that I gotta pick up later on tonight. And chances are it'll all be for sale unless there's like Goudreaus and Fleuries and Kippers in it, which I'll probably pick out. So we'll go with that. Alright, first up is this pack of Peachy Premier. And right off the bat, we got a Jonathan Bernier, just a base card by the looks of it. Jonathan Bernier for the Leafs. First hit is the rookie M33 of Athiu for Mark. This one's a Mark right there's my hit. He will probably attempt to sell that to Doug. Okay, first I see the hit in the back, so first we're going to do the Pavlik. So the next hit is for the Minnesota Wild. It's a Devin Dubnyk logo for the Minnesota Wild. Who owns the Wild? I should probably have these all written. I do have them all written out, but they're harder to read this way. I think my daughter is videotaping me. This is Ryan Seas.
No. You're already videotaping yourself.
Bitch, I'll make her do these because her voice is probably better than mine. So we got a Vatos. Oh, sorry, a UC Saros M27 update rookie for the Nashville Predators. Nashville belongs to Ryan C. We have a rainbow of Frederick Anderson for the Ducks. Ducks belong to Ducks is Fred. Fred gets a hit. Next up is a Tyler Johnson base and a Wayne Simmons base. And Bree did not start singing It's All About That bass, so thank goodness. Rookie update, Garrick Sparks of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto is owned. Oh, no, who owns Toronto? Where are you? Leafs by Ed, even though he'll never admit that he owns the Leafs. He'll never admit it. Nazem Kadri, another Leaf for Alfred. And we got a rainbow of the Henrik Sedin of the Vancouver Canucks for Ryan H. Rainbow. It is a rainbow. I'll let you read it. This is a rainbow. And then we have a Martin Jones for the Sharks. Next up, next pack, we have a Corey Schneider base card. We have a rainbow of Tara Vinen of the Blackhawks for Chicago. Chicago is owned by Jason Douglas. We have a Henrik Zetterberg base card and a James Neal base card.
Wowie, that's great.
It's all about that base. It's all about that base.
No problem.
We have a marquee rookie of Mike McCarron of the Montreal Canadiens for probably Alfred. Alfred always owns Montreal. Yep, for Alfred. What? We have an autograph card. Oh, I will first show you this guy and this guy that nobody cares about. And we have an autograph, and it's a
they could cause that guy
Trax autograph at a 125 of Henrik Samuelsson of the Minnesota Wild. The Minnesota Wild, which is owned by Ryan C. Good hit for you, Ryan.
Nice.
It looks like it's a hard auto, too. It is definitely a hard auto at that size.
Can we just do a shot of this?
No. We have a Shea Weber. We have a rainbow Bobby Orr for the Bruins and Ed. That is a nice card. That's a pretty sweet looking card for Ed. Don't know if it books anything, but still a pretty neat card. We have Phil Kessel and a Mike Smith. No Goudreau sightings yet. We has a Corey Crawford. We has a Matt Murray rookie update. Could be a Stanley Cup champion. He's only 4 games away from doing it. Pittsburgh's owned by Doug. We has a Trax of Mike McCarron of the Montreal Canadiens for Alfred. And Jordan Eberle for the Oilers. It's always a given that Alfred has friggin' Montreal. He gets it all the time. Oh, I saw that one. Oh, I saw it. I don't know if you guys saw it. Don't rewind it. I'll have this quick. Justin Falk. We have a Braden Holtby. We have a Trax of Phil Kessel, which isn't even the best card in the pack, because we have a rookie update for who owns this team? Who has it? Oh, this is Rob Anderson. Yeah, who's that guy? Who's this nobody? Who's he ever beat? McDavid. Who's that guy?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to hockey.
We have a McDavid sighting. Bree said he wasn't going to show up, and she was a big fat liar. So there's her face of shame. Yeah, she was wrong.
I'm not ashamed at all.
She was wrong. She was wrong because there's Connor McDavid for Mr. Anderson. I don't even know what book's at. We'll see if we can find a book value for here. McDavid. Maybe if my computer wasn't being a dork. McDavid. M1. Rookie update. Says I gotta log in to view. Oh, you guys can't see my login info. Here we go. That is Marquee Rookie M1. That is a $25 card because it's just the base one. Still, you got a $25 card in a slot you didn't pay for. So, you know, bully for you. We got a Mikko Rantanen rookie update. You know, not as good as that other guy that Rob got, but, you know. We also got a, ooh, that one looked nice. Brian Little, we're going to just do this one. And we're going to give a Yaroslav Halak. And then now we got a, that's a neat card. It is a logo for the Vancouver Canucks and Ryan H. of Mr. Miller. I don't know how long he's going to be with the club. You know, maybe they'll trade him for a bucket of pucks.
Your eyes are gigantic.
But there he is. Some good cards in this box. And this one took forever to fill, and there's a McDavid in it. Could have seen this McDavid weeks ago. Next up, we have Nick Shore. Oh my goodness. We have a retro of Wayne Gretzky for Rob Anderson, because he's an Oiler here. Oh, nice. Tuukka Rask and a Thomas Vanek. Nice hit. Rob, you're cleaning house here. Alright, next up we have a Hellbuck, marquee rookie for the Jets. Jets is Mr. Brody. Then we got a Kyle Turris base. We have a Noah Hannafin rookie update, rookie retro of the Carolina Hurricanes. Carolina. Who is Carolina? It is Fred. And then we have James Wirtz. Next up is another pack. My goodness, there's already been a good. Oh, there's a red one in there. I see the red one. We're going to save that one for last. We'll save the red one for last. Because I don't think they do like jerseys in this one, but we already got the autograph out of the way. Unless there's more in here, which would be fantastic. Patrick Kane. We have an M24 of Colton Parayako for the St. Louis Blues. Blues. Where's the Blues? I'm going to write this out in a way. That's Val. Val gets a hit. Finally, there we go. And we got Nito Niederreiter out of 75 blue cube for the Minnesota Wild. If I had seen that one, I would have done this one last too. Ryan C., nice hit for you. Then we have a Lucic. This is a pretty half-decent box. If that was the McDavid, it would have been the McDavid would have been a $200 card if it was him. Varlamov. We have a Daniel Sedin base. We have a out of 199 white ice Lindbergh of the New York Rangers for Ryan H., who is also doing well this break. And the Jake Virtanen for Ryan H., who's also doing well this break again. Wow, this is a half decent box. And Miss Brianna didn't think it was going to be any good. Erik Karlsson. We got a Patan update for the Jets. I think where we did the Jets for Jason Brody. We got a Rainbow Kevin Fiala for the Nashville Predators. Another rookie card for Nashville and Ryan C. And we just have a base Datsuk. Just a base Datsuk. Oh, those red ones are how? What's the print? Oh, the red ones. They got a 150, 120, 150. Yeah. So we got a Malcolm Subban update for Boston and Ed. We have a Jerome McGinley retro for Colorado, and I think we already figured out the Colorado was Fred, a Jonas Hiller, and a Jason Spezza. All this needs is like a one-of-one Goudreau, and this will be like the ultimate box. Sergei Plotnikov update for Pittsburgh and Mr. Doug. Victor Hedman, Rob Blake retro for the LA Kings and Ryan C. And Patrice Bergeron. Tyler Seguin base. Henrik Lundqvist retro. Nice. These are nice looking cards. for the New York Rangers, and Ryan H. We got a Joe Thornton and a Jimmy Howard base card. One thing with these cards, like there's some good stuff in this box. These boxes, I find. Chris Letang and a Max Domi for the Phoenix Coyotes. I mean, so I may have miscalled some wild stuff for the Coyotes. Arizona Coyotes, which is Alfred. So if I misjudged that, it'll be in there. A Stolars, Philadelphia Retro, and a Yakupov. We got a Ryan Johansson. We have a Maxime Talbot. We have a John Tavares base. And we have another logo. No, this is a trophy talent. Trophy talent for, yeah, you've done well, Mr. Anderson. A Wayne Gretzky trophy talent of the Edmonton. This is the one box to get Edmonton, right? For Mr. Anderson. There you go. One team mojo, indeed. So we have a Pekka Rinne, and we have a David Backes, and I saw what the back is, and it's fantastic. This is just a Grant Fuhr base card, and this one's going to Boston, and Ed, who seems to get something fantastic every friggin' box. I'm just gonna look it up, so if you can read, you're gonna do well. Let me see here. This one's out of 149. I'm just getting a base value. Yeah. So this is a $30 card. This is worth about as much as your McDavid Ed of that sort of pull. That Malcolm Subban at a 149 red prism. Books at 30 because it's at a 149 for Ed. So yeah, people who are hitting home runs this one. So I'll separate them all and have them all for you. Good job, guys.